Hi, in this video we're going to be covering sustainment and execution portion of the operation order. By this point we've already passed the meat and potatoes of the operations order, but that doesn't mean that you can't add a little bit of flair to make your operation order stand out in comparison to everybody else. Now for the most part, the sustainment paragraph is going to follow this general trend. Company alpha alpha, or company trains at blank. The company trains, that's just another word for the alpha alpha, or your starting point. Trains at grid coordinate echo tango 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and then we usually say class 1 cycle Mike Mike Mac Mike, class 5 cycle. You're gonna put down under class 5 what supplies you have to complete the mission. Ammunition, how many rounds of ammo do you have? 300 rounds between the whole squad, 1 magazine each person, something like that. Smoke grenades, if you have them. Normal grenades, fragmentation grenades, AT4s, any supply that you manage to get. After that, you say top off water on site. And this is where you can stand out from your peers when you're giving out an operations order. The casualty collection point and the EPW collection point. Now, generally, what you see for most cadets, casualty collection point on objective, EPW collection point on the objective, or ORP, or whatever they decide to put. What you can do, though, to make yourself stand out, is describe casualty collection by phase. If you're making your movement from the alpha alpha to the ORP, what's your casualty collection point if you get ambushed? Or if you take fire? What if your ORP took fire? What are you going to do? And then finally, when you're on the objective, you can even plot, if there's a road nearby, hey, send Humvees over to this location on the road. Or you can plot out in an open field and say, send me a Blackhawk for a medevac at this open field location. And that's going to make you stand out. But first you have to remember, if you're going to do something like that, you always have to request it up with the TAC before you just throw it into the operations order. You have to make sure that he allows Blackhawk medevacs to come down in the middle of a field. You don't want to just say something without it having actually been given to you. EPW collection point. What are you going to do with that? Are you going to leave it on the objective? Are you going to pull them, let's say if it was an ambush, are you going to pull them off the road first so that you can get off the road before you search them? This is all, like I said, you don't have to do it my way. But I'm just suggesting an idea to help make your operation order stand out. After this, though, that's pretty much it for the sustainment paragraph. It goes by really quickly. Okay, command controls or command signal paragraph. Also a very short paragraph. And like I said, even though it's short, it doesn't mean that you can't make yourself stick out. Okay? Company CP located at blank. Can't really do much about that. That's just something that's given to you. PL. Is he located with your squad? Is he located in a different squad? Or is he at the alpha alpha? Again, not something you can change. Chain of command. It's usually going to be platoon leader, PSG, first squad leader, second squad leader, third squad leader, time and rank in service. One thing that you can do, however, to stand out, and this I feel like happens all the time, is that, it doesn't happen, actually, sorry. It's not briefed all the time, but it happens during lanes a lot. Is maybe having somehow, up to your own discretion, having an Alpha and Bravo team chain of command, because too often is they are one of the team leaders disabled or killed in action, and now you have no one helping you get your reports once there's action on objective. No one's helping set security. So if you decide beforehand which people are going to step up if the team leaders are disabled or killed, then it helps streamline the process. You don't have to tag somebody else or whoever's closest to you to just be that new team leader. They're already going to know. They're already going to be acting before you even know that the team leaders have been shot. Call sign. That's just going to be, platoon leader, Tango 16, PSG, Tango 17, first call leader, Charlie Tree 1, etc. RP, running password, given to you. Just memorize it and give it on the op board. Number combination. Number combination is that they're going to give you a number, they're going to give you the password, so to speak. And that in order to use a number combination, you say, say your number password was 7, right? You would yell 4, and they would respond 3, combining to make a total of 7. If your number combination was 2, and you yell out, and they go to you and they yell out 0, you would yell back 2. It's kind of like a echoing effect to make sure that you guys are all allies and you're tracking. CP, same echoing effect. Challenge and password. You'd yell one thing and they'd come and yell back with whatever the response is supposed to be. And it could be something ridiculous like yellow, and then the person come back and says road guard vest, something like that. Afterwards, you're going to always write down or always say, and this concludes my operations orders. Do you have, or does anyone have any questions? And you try your best to answer any questions. Right afterwards, you do something called a back brief, and you would ask them specific questions, or try to ask them like, hey, what's the plan? Cadet so and so, who's going to be on the recon team? Cadet so and so, who is what is going to be the signal to initiate fire? Cadet so and so, where is the EPW collection point going to be after this ambush? And so you're trying to make sure that everyone was listening, and if they weren't listening, then you want to make sure that they understand. And it would really help to try to back brief the people that are most important, the people that really need to get this job done. I would back brief them because I would want to make sure that they understood that they have a special job to do. Anyways, this concludes the operation order. I hope that these videos will help you guys out. Following these videos, I hope to make one on tactics, on terrain analysis. They should be combined, as well as giving a personal brief of an operation order to everyone so that they can see what, in my opinion, what right looks like. Okay? Well, have a great day, guys.